This channeled message today has everything to do with the song Bags by Clairo. So it said that in this song, this is Clairo expressing an experience that she had with a girl for the first time. And essentially, it's like this is a close friend. And I want to read some of the lyrics to you because I was cleaning, and you know, when you clean, you enter this state of consciousness, and this song just came through. And I love when that happens so much because I get to give it to you. And we're going to dive into all about this energy and why it even came through. I have a couple different decks I'm using today. I am going to be using the Love Oracle. I'm pretty sure that's what this one is called. I do want to just show you the imagery on this card. We have Spiritual Maturity 34. Number 7, and then tarot today that I'm using is the Sun and Moon Tarot by Vanessa DeCourt, and then we have this big deck of messages and symbolism and zodiac signs that I made myself using index cards. There's 200 of them, okay, and I want you guys to know that I did not hold back in this deck because, you know, sometimes people don't hold back. Sometimes people are ruthless, and sometimes the truth hurts. But we've got to make sure that we're getting all the messages from every different aspect to really get a clear understanding of the energy trying to come through. So let's look at some of these lyrics. The first line is every second counts. And I do think that that is the energy that this person of yours is feeling right now. They feel you slipping away. Every second counts. I don't want to talk to you anymore. And all these little games, you can call me by the name I gave you yesterday. Every minute counts. I don't want to watch TV anymore. Can you figure me out? Just doing this to waste more time on the couch. Can you see me? I'm waiting for the right time. I can't read you, but if you want, the pleasure's all mine. Can you see me using everything to hold back? I guess this could be worse, walking out the door with your bags. So it's like this person is tired of games. You may be the person tired of games. You may be feeling something happening with a close friend of yours or someone that you have not really established, you know, what are we? What is this? Is this something more? You know, I can almost hear like, I see the way you look at me. I feel something when you look at me. So there's something about eye contact that is very important within this connection between you two. I really like that I'm able to channel this love message for you today. I never really choose to give love messages because I'm constantly doing that in most of my private readings. I love them. I just want this channel to also be, you know, I want spirit to be able to come through with whatever the collective needs and not just love. Because sometimes when it comes to card readings and love and relationships, we as the collective can get too emotionally tied up in that experience, and sometimes it can be confusing, especially if you're pulling for yourself. So I just wanted to say that disclaimer because I love giving love readings, but I really love when they just organically come out like they did today. I want to start this reading off with getting an energy check-in on this person of yours so you can determine if this is your reading or not. I'm going to draw a couple cards from the Oracle and then a couple from the Tarot. I do want you guys to let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me shuffle on camera or if you'd prefer me to just skip through, because sometimes, you know, it can be a while before we get some cards out, and I know that your time and energy is valuable. Spirit, who is this person that we are channeling today through that song? If you haven't heard the song, it's a really, really good one. It's very catchy. I really enjoy Clairo. I need to listen to more of her music. Oh, okay. I'm feeling 3 cards today. I was thinking this energy was going to come through, but we'll get into it. I'm going to clarify all these cards. First, we have maturity, intimacy, love, the distorted masculine on the bottom of the deck. Intimacy came out sideways. I think this person has a really hard time accepting love, giving love. They second guess things because there's something out of sorts with the love that they have for themselves. Maybe they experienced trauma around love. And I think with this maturity card coming out, this person is really gentle. They feel like a gentle giant. Let me pick this back up. Didn't realize it was down there. Sorry about that. But I think that this maturity coming through is like a person who is very wise. They spend a lot of time alone and they love learning about different things. They love learning how they can be a better person. And I don't think that this person actually wants to play games. And that may be why they keep their distance from you. That is for some of you. I am getting a little nauseous right now, and that could be because some of you need to eat. I haven't eaten lunch yet. I'm going to after this reading, but maybe that resonates with you. 23, 18, 20, and 10. All of that breaks down to number 8. 8 could be your life path number. 8 could be your favorite number. And it could also be this person's life path number, or something with the numbers is always significant. So I always want to share those. We do have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. This is some Sagittarius energy right here. And then we also have the Seven of Swords, which is like self-sabotaging energy. I think that this person may struggle to live life on the bright side. Let's clarify these cards. First up is maturity. This person is actually really connected to their spiritual guides. They may not even know that, but their spiritual guides guide them very closely. What is this maturity energy, Spirit? The Sun in reverse. So this is the type of person, and we're just clarifying who this person is right now so you can know if this is your reading or not. So the Sun in reverse with this maturity, your person does not find joy in being lazy. What I'm really sensing is like they've got to get their things done before they can have fun, and sometimes it cripples them. Sometimes it makes them feel like they've not done enough. Confirmation, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Maturity and the Sun in reverse is like, I cannot have fun until the job is done. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is something that they need to really let go of, because you cannot control every single thing. Like, yes, I'm the first person to tell anyone that I care about, you need to have a routine, you need to have a schedule, and you need to set goals for yourself. We live in a time and age where it's a privilege to even have that. And if we can create that for ourselves, imagine what good we can do in our lives and in the lives of others around us. Imagine what good you can give the world when you do have structure in your life. And that's my earth sign energy coming through. I am a Libra sun, but in Vedic astrology, I have a lot of Virgo energy, which, yeah, it checks out. So let's clarify intimacy. This card, again, it did come out sideways. So I think that they really struggle with showing intimacy. But what I'm hearing is like with you, oh my gosh, they love how you hold them or hug them. Some of you haven't touched this person, but for the ones who have, yeah. Your energy is just so calming and soothing. It's like you are a beautifully lit candle, warm and fragrant in the nighttime while they're winding down. Like that's your aura to this person. What is intimacy? Please clarify. Justice. Okay. Justice talks about a lesson. Justice is Libra energy. Justice is karma as well. So in this person's path currently, they are having to really fight their way through and surrender to the lesson. I do have a friend calling me right now. This person could really want to talk to you. This person calling me, she's a dear friend of mine. I've known her since we were children. We actually are neighbors, like one neighborhood apart. She is a Sagittarius sun, so that could resonate with you. But here we have the intimacy and the justice card. So it is a fight. This person fights their love for people, places, and things. It's like, no, I'm not ready yet. And that's that distorted masculine energy coming through. It's like a masculine who thinks that they have to have everything figured out. They have to have accomplishments under their belt before they can have fun, before they can live life cheerfully, carefree, whimsically, childlike. And that's just not the case. Life is meant to be lived to the fullest. Yes, we should have structure. We should set goals, but we should also make room for fun and love and connection and embrace. Okay? So let's clarify this love energy. I do feel like it is really about some self-love, but before I actually go into that, I do want to share with you on the bottom of the deck to clarify this intimacy. We have the Two of Cups. This person really is a mirror to you. This is a soulmate connection, and I love to see it come through. It's like they feel safe with you, and you actually kind of force them to be open, to be vulnerable. And they're like, okay, I want to let you. But they're fighting. They fight. That justice card is with all this coming through, it's just like an internal battle. What is the love card? So I thought that this was mainly about self-love, because on this card here, we do see a woman meditating or a person meditating, and there's love radiating all around them. But this Four of Wands tells me something more. There's more to it. Two people accomplishing something. Two people with a common goal. Four of Wands, completion. This person feels complete when they are around other people. And I do think that probably their closest friends are who they share the most love with. They have really amazing people around them. They could work with their friends. They could work with family. But in some cases, yeah, they do actually show love. I want to know, though. I think now that we've got an understanding of who this person is, now I want to ask some questions. Why are they the distorted masculine? Why do they have such a hard time showing you love and intimacy? So let's dive into that. Why are they the distorted masculine? Remember that Wheel of Fortune card already came out. I think that they just feel like luck is never... Or maybe they feel like they've got to be the one to turn the Wheel of Fortune. I think they have control issues severely. What is the distorted masculine? Pain, heartbreak, sorrow. The Three of Swords. But it is in reverse. They are aware of this, what they hold on to. They're actively trying to release those swords out of their heart. They are actively trying to get out of this victim energy. They are actively trying to make a decision for change. I like to see it, but currently they are struggling with a faith-based mindset, and they are struggling to find the love to pour into others and into themselves. So the challenge is They don't see a plan. They don't know how it's all going to unfold. They don't know how this works. And I think that's really where they may have leaned on you for spiritual support, wisdom. This is that Page of Pentacles energy, or sorry, it's the Knight of Pentacles. That's in reverse. That is a masculine energy that does not have a vision, that does not believe in a plan, that does not have a plan. And that is why they are the distorted masculine, because they don't have a belief system like you do. They're very stuck in this mindset of like, I've got to see it to believe it. Maybe you were this person's first glimpse of faith, of love, of forgiveness, someone healed and confident. They're watching you, and it hurts. It hurts them to watch you. They could definitely be heavily on your social media. And yeah, seeing you reminds them of the ruin that they experience. But, you know, the beauty of the Ten of Swords is like, it can't get much worse than this. And the only way from here is up. The only way is up from here. It's like I do think seeing you gives them strength. I do want to get some cards now of how they're feeling about you. How is this person feeling about the collective right now, Spirit? I just keep hearing that message. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I'm waiting for the right time. I can't reach you if you want the pleasures on mine. They're waiting for a right time. They also don't know if you want them. But I also do think that is you channeling too. It's like it could be either or. You'll have to let me know in the comments. How do they view you right now? The High Priestess. This is the real deal. You are a feminine energy that is very intuitive, very wise, very humble, very selective, very regal. It's like your dress, how you carry yourself. You're very ethereal. There's just this knowledge that comes with you. You feel like the sunset. You feel like warm candles at night. On the bottom of the deck, again, we have this Ten of Swords. So I can hear them saying, you already know how I feel about you. You're the High Priestess. What don't you know about me? That scares me. What don't you get? Like, I don't deserve you. And I don't know if I could ever be what you need. Truly. Wow. This person really has a hard time. They give themselves a hard time. I hate that. I think that they should work on forgiving themselves. So, how are they being guided here? To make a choice. The Seven of Cups in reverse. To stop living in this like fantasy of you. Five of Cups in reverse. To get over themselves, to stand up. Like, life is beautiful. If you choose to focus on the negative, of course you're going to feel drained. If you're constantly giving to others and never giving to yourself, of course you're going to be drained. If you're constantly disappointed with what has happened and apathetic towards it as well, yeah, of course you're not going to be happy. So this is like, get over the decisions you've made. Get over the choices that you've made and make new ones. How else are they being guided? One more card. The Ace of Swords. They need to clear their mind. they also need to stop overthinking. They're not being guided to say anything to you right now because they truly need to find fire within them. If the only reason relationships work is if two people have a fire in their belly. And what I mean by that fire in the belly is confidence, it's vision, it's direction, it's the desire to evolve, it's the desire to live a life that is worth something. And that's how they're being guided. They need to find that fire that you have. How are you being guided here with this person? Oh my gosh. The same card. I did say that, you two are mirrors. We got the Six of Swords sideways. So it's not the time to go, and it's not the time to stay. So this kind of feels like Hanged Man energy, a pause, a rest, a refocus on self. Do you know? Do you have this? Do you have fire in your belly? It's such a funny expression, but it's real. Like, do you hold the torch? And if you don't, you need to go pick it up and lead your life. Life is too short. Impermanence is real. And you don't need to lose something or someone to realize that. Please hold on to what I'm saying. Like, life is too short for you to live safe, to play it safe with yourself, your direction, your worth. Life's too short to not live to your fullest potential. And I think that's what you and this person both share in common. So run towards that fire that you're being called to brave. Fire is a big message here today. So that's heavy Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy coming through. On the bottom of the deck, we have strength, and I love to see this, more Leo energy. So how are you being called to stand up in your life and be courageous? There's the serpent that follows you, which is what I'm seeing. It's the snake that's eating itself, which is basically like the cycle of life. It's the cycle of transformation and rebirth. It's the divine feminine energy. And yeah, it's like it's time for you to start howling at the moon. Maybe you are on a journey of tapping more into your dark feminine energy, which to me is a woman who's fearless, free, raw, vulnerable. She speaks her truth, no matter how hard that may be for other people to digest. She lives in her truth, and she does what she wants. And she's not bound by the ways of society, the ways of the world. She marches to the beat of her own drum, and she does it very free, carefree, seductively. And she dresses how she wants to. She wears dark makeup because it makes her feel powerful. She wears fragrances that she doesn't care if anyone likes them. She likes it. It's like she thinks for herself. She rises above with this kind of vengeful energy, but she doesn't seek revenge because her living in her truth, her putting herself on a pedestal is the revenge. And that might resonate with you and where you're at in your journey right now. And I'm here for it, okay? I love that for you. So you're being guided to trust in what you don't see with the moon here. And just know that with the Ten of Pentacles here, longevity and relationship, it's meant for you. It's destined for you. But there are some things that you haven't seen yet, or that you choose not to see, probably with this person. They may not be the best fit for you. I was going to say financially. They may not be the best fit for you in the long run. They may not have the foundation that you need to have a successful relationship, but just know that you will find answers in time. You need to lean on your subconscious, that intuition, and you do need to start seeing things from a clearer perspective, because what I feel is that you will be waiting a while for this to come into fruition, or you'll be waiting a while for this relationship to move on to the next level. And that's because this person has a lot of inner battles to face. And I think those battles that they've faced, you've really done that part already. And I know it sucks. I do. There's so many beautiful people I've met along my path, and I really wanted it to work with them. But sometimes you have to leave people where they are, and you have to hold space for them. But I do think too, with the moon and the Eight of Swords, you will be getting answers about this connection very soon that you would not expect. So I know I said I was going to pull from this message card deck, so I'm going to honor what I said I was going to do, and we'll get a couple of these for you. What does this person want to say to the collective today? Another interruption, another call. What does this person want to say to the collective today, Spirit? Let's get one more. Feels like this person doesn't have a lot to say today. Okay, we're not getting one more. We're getting plenty more. So I'm going to take it. We have, I just want to be friends. And I think that this is coming through because it's like, I can only be friends with you right now. I can't be more. I'm going through it. We also have, I'm an artist. So creative energy flows from this person. They could be a writer. They love to read books. You could resonate with that as well. When we lock eyes, I feel it too. Did I not say that in the beginning of this reading? That is our confirmation here coming through. Seek medical help. This person needs help. I think it's a mental help. It's therapy. It's intensive trauma therapy. We have Saturn return. So this person is not only, they could be going through their Saturn return, okay? I'm going through my Saturn return right now. But this is a time of reflection and karma returning. It's a time to really tune into responsibilities and lessons that we're faced with. So they are going through it. Again, I don't think that this person has the spiritual foundation that you do. So just imagine. And I don't even think they know what a Saturn return is. So, yeah. There's this message coming through of just be gentle with them, because they are spiritually immature in this part of their life. I do think as they get older, there's a lot of wisdom that's going to come to them. You've been ignoring them and it's driving them crazy. Okay, so yeah, I did think that there wasn't a lot of communication. I felt like there was just a lot of watchful eyes. Yeah, you drive them crazy, and it's because of who you are. You drive them crazy because, you know, you show them where they need to grow up, where they need to change, and that's not a bad thing. I think you also just drive them crazy because of the intimacy that you've shared. I don't think that they've been able to get that with anyone else. I do think that they have love and peace from people in their life, but nothing like what you two share with each other. So that's the reading today. Let me know how it resonated with you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that energetic exchange. I hope you have a beautiful day or night whenever you're watching, and I'll see you again soon.